No, this dog will be to your left. This dog will be to your left, right?
Okay. So
Turning corners for the dog, and then it defines what side you need to support. So wherever these cones are at, you need to support that side, because you just defined that as a turning corner for the dog.
and it means that you go straight or to the right.
Correct.
Okay.
For the dog's perspective. Which means the dog is now to your left.
Which means he's on my left.
Correct. Okay?
So the right-hand corner, when I put the right hand here, he's on my left.
Just always remember that's your dog.
Okay.
Number one, figure out the turning corner for your dog.
Yeah.
What your dog needs to know, which direction they need to go to the next one. Once you define that, assume that's your dog.
Okay.
Okay?
And you've got, okay. You're not going to be over here because then you'd be jumping over the jump.
Well, no, it means I'm not supporting the right turning corner.
Okay.
You put the turning corner here.
So he needs to be on my left.
Because that's what it doesn't mean your turning corner is correct, but that's what you've defined.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what about number 3? You like where that one's at?
Well, it's pretty much a straight line. That's kind of where I was struggling.
No, not from the handler. Look at it from the dog's perspective.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason you did this, because from the dog's perspective coming through here, because the dog will be coming this direction.
Come straight and then.
Okay, hang on. Come back here as the dog. Forget the human. Put those hands in your pocket. That's where everybody gets messed up. They keep turning into the handler. Quit it. I'm going to put dog ears on people. Did you tell me a dog-eared hat with a little nose? Make people wear it.
That's good.
No, if you don't want to wear it.
You got to figure this out.
So
Okay,
this tells me, so you were correct here.
Okay.
For the dog to take this, is the dog going straight?
Okay.
Or that direction?
No.
The dog is going straight or that direction. So this is correct.
Okay.
So as the dog comes through here, okay, as the dog hits here, is the dog, now the dog gets, is the dog going straight or that direction or straight or that direction?
Straight.
Yeah. How about number 4? Straight that direction, straight that direction. Or right. Straight right. So guess what? Since this we've already defined this is straight forward, that can be there, can't it? We can redefine our handler's line.
I see. So that would keep. Okay.
Now we can get it. It's a straight line. There you go.
Straight. Push. They go down. Oh, this is not.
Here's one. So hang on, come on back here. You still have to figure out if this is the right answer or not.
Okay.
Okay? So if you define that, dog is to left, dog is to left, dog is to left. This would be good, correct? Okay? Do you want this jump to be to your left or to your right? Because you're right, from the dog's perspective, it's a straight line.
Yes, you want to get, yeah, because between 7 and 8, you want to go to the left. You want to get them on the right hand side.
Okay. So where might your cross come in?
So you got on your left here, but by between 7 and 8, you want on your right.
Okay, and we've defined this as a manner. So what does that tell you? What are your options?
I guess I can go down this side.
You could. Uh-huh.
Of course, that's just putting a rear cross in here.
Does that work well? Like a little rear cross? Is it? We just defined a straight line, didn't we? So if we corner to corner, and I do a rear, I'm trying to stand corner here. Huh. At what point do I get to turn here for the rear cross so the dog doesn't hit the dog walk? And if you stand back here and look at where you're standing, you cannot get directly to that teal jump. You've been
Before the
zigzagging.
dog.
Well, not before the dog.
Yeah.
Look at my line.
Yeah, it's a straight line. Okay.
Here's my line. It's not. And my hammer line is crooked.
You can't do a diagonal.
Look at that line. It comes straight and then goes diagonal this way. This is not a straight line for the handle. Okay? So rear cross, because remember, the deeper you get on the rear cross, the more angle you're going to make that.
Yeah.
So the
You don't
flat.
want to come back.
Exactly, because my dog is turn more.
I know not to do that.
So I need to make sure that my dog maintains this straight line with me. My dog has to be right here, which means That's the point of no return. My dog's going to be crossing me by right there. If my dog were him or I need to do it, because I need him to maintain that line, because you set it straight for the dog perspective.
Okay.
I need the dog to maintain that line to stay straight. Okay?
So you come in.
There's my dog line. That means I've got to have my dog pass me by here. Because my rear cross has to be done by here.
Okay.
Is dog going to be passed through that fast? I think not. What's your turn into here? Here's your line. You got a huge shortcut.
Well,
here's the dog's line.
What I would ideally like to do is just handle the pinwheel and come out. Here, I guess then I could do the front.
Exactly. That's the point.
Okay, I got it.
That's why you don't want all those dang rear crosses. They don't help you.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that's exactly the point.
Yeah.
Look how big a line your dog is in here. Huge turn on your dog's part. You got hardly any place to go. Why would you come through here when you got nothing to do but stand here and read a book and send the dog on a rear?
Yeah. Where would you do the front cross, ideally?
Okay, so number one, I got to cue this guy here. I got to make sure I get my 4 and 5.
Yeah.
I'm coming in. I have to cue my 4. As I rotate, there's my 5. I'm going to get my cross in as quick as I can, or I'm getting my dog off, and I want to end up straight on the edge of that wheel. I want my line to be such that I come straight through here without zigzagging at all, and get that heel jump. This is going to happen. I don't need to work this. We've defined it's a straight line. If it's a straight line, you don't have to care about this guy. It's that guy that we need to deal with.
Right.
Okay?
At the end of the tunnel, the correct end of the tunnel.
Now, let's say we don't do this cross here. Okay? We're out of position really bad to do this front cross. We get dog over here. Dog's on red. And we said, poor Judy. And this here we said either side can be a cross, either side. Or excuse me, either side turning corner for the dog. Okay? So let's say, well, I want to stay to this side.
Okay.
How likely is it I'll get a front cross on this? Exactly, it's a straighter line, isn't it? Yeah. And then you can pull it in here. Yep, if you don't have a tunnel sock, very good idea. The deeper you can get on this jump, the more likely you are to turn your dog off. If I come through and do my rear cross like this, and pull off too soon, guess what? As my dog's coming over here, I pull off too soon, my dog will mimic that line and come with me and never take this jump. Okay? If I do it too late, I'm coming in here. Okay? Trying to get my dog in there. My dog's a little bit behind, which is what happens on the rear cross. Which is not going to the turning corner. So, and we decide to do this, you'll most likely get that same type of turn here. Okay? The deeper I get on this jump, the tighter that turn is going to be, which means more likely that number 8. The flatter this line is from the handler perspective, doggy comes over, I said my dog, I start to come through here. If I fade off too soon, it won't take it. But even this, it's forward motion. Where in here does it say you have to take 20? It doesn't, does it?
Oh, maybe I have to start pulling out.
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a lot. I'm behind my dog. What says my dog's going to say that when I'm behind my dog?
Yeah.
So if I really truly want to be on this side, we determine we can't do a front cross because that's a straight line.
Okay.
If I really want to rear here, I have to come so dang deep in here, cut through here, and really create this new line. Again, I don't know if I want to be that far behind my dog. I really don't like being back there and having to artificially create this turn because that's the only. Now, if that's the option I have, oh, you bet I'm going to do it. If that's my only option, I'm going to do it. But as long as I do my front cross down here, that isn't necessary, is it?
You know, my problem would be is that when we did the pinwheel, he would just fly and be through here and he'd take 20 in the split. I'd have hardly enough time to get through here.
That's because you're waiting for him on the turn.
Okay.
You're waiting for him. You have to ascend, move through, and keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
Usually what happens on front crosses is people will send their dog. This is what it looks like. They'll come up here. They'll get the dog over there. They'll start turning, they'll start backing up ready for the dog. Watching the dog, and then watching the dog, and then moving this way, and then finally turning when the dog is there. You just lost it. If the world was perfect, I like you blue, green, done, and set my has just now landed and I've already set the new line.
And you're ahead of them.
It's front cross, I better be.
Yeah.
That's the point. And then what happens is, yeah, my dog's going to catch up here, but I'm going as fast as I can, okay? Giving a huge push on that, and here's my dog. There's my turn to 8. That's my 8. My dog never even looks at 20, because remember, my dog wants to mimic my line. So if I'm in here, and instead, I got, if I fade out here, pretty much every dog, if I'm not, you're going to take number 20 entrance, no matter what, you're going to take it or do it over here. If I want number 20, I can be out here, I'm going to get 20 every time.
Right.
The one I don't want.
Right.
I really need to create a turn. Coming from here and fading like this does not create a turn.
Right.
Okay? What if I said, I want my dog to take the broad jump, the teal jump, the number 20 entrance, and then some jump way out there. There's a jump out there, that green bar is. I would probably do this, wouldn't I? Ta-da! And the dog would take 20, wouldn't they? But everybody keeps thinking if they do that, they're going to get this entry. It doesn't happen. But that's what we would do if we wanted that green. So that's why I say, if I get in here, the more influence I have on this jump, the closer I am, the more influence I have, this might be enough influence for your dog. I'm not saying you have to go on top of that number 7 cone.
Yeah. Okay.
I know my influence from me. I can say jump and I can do this, and I've already cued number 8 at this point.
Okay.
That's not even in the play. Because I've cued it. I was abrupt. There, I'm gone.
So you did that.
I did it clear back here because my dog isn't flying.
But you did it, your dog could see you. So you did
Oh,
it
yeah.
before.
And it's a complete sidestep.
Yeah.
Take that, I'm going to the side.
And your dog
It's
is
not
still.
take this and do this. That's not abrupt.
Yeah.
It's this to this.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
Okay? Take it, I'm coming this way. And it doesn't need to be trained. Which starts here.
Yeah.
Take it, step this way, drop treats here.
To get them to go.
So, yeah, forget that other obstacle. The training at home is just dog stationary, you're stationary. 1 step, lateral step, drop cookies.
Okay.
Put dog back.
Yeah.
2 steps, stand, lateral step, drop cookies.
Yeah. Good.
Or toy, whatever.
Yeah.
That way the dog's, and then you come in fast.
Yeah.
Step, dog comes over, cookies. Then you add the tunnel. You're running up to it. Step, tunnel, add cookies when they exit.
Yeah. Super.
So that's how you train them. So they get, and you do it from left side and right side both.
Yeah. Super. That's
Okay? So that's how we get that, because that simple fade there is what everybody thinks is going to hit this end of the tunnel, and it never does. It gets that tunnel entrance.
Great.
So that's where the hang-up is. Is it getting a little easier?
Yeah. It makes a lot more sense.
So the turning corners change according to what the line is for the dog. And like we said, you said the turning corner over here. Yes, if we set the dog up here, you're correct. This is the turning corner. You're absolutely right. But this is the start.
Yeah.
So this being the start, if we set the dog up straight, either one is a turning corner. It doesn't matter because the dog, we can artificially fix this by where we place the dog. So now this is correct. But now what we just said is we can run pretty much this. Oh, go ahead, run the whole course. You can run pretty much all the way through to number 5 with the dog entirely to your left side. And I would not start there at all.
Okay.
There's no way I'd start there.
Okay.
The reason I wouldn't,
How do you support 2?
oh, I'll support 2. But if I support 2, look what happens. Stand here. What's going to happen to number 4? You're going to have to pull away, aren't you? Will you come behind and record this?